Hey guys, today's Friday, and today we're gonna go over with the notes. As all you know, notes are graded, and as of now, today is September 27th. Notes are graded, and we are in day 16 already by now. Before we go over with the sequence of the notes, and I would like to remind you that notes in this class are very important. It's a good way for practice and to kick off the topic. And most importantly, we're gonna have a midterm exam here. And if we have a midterm exam, you maybe not get a study guide for me, but still, you need your notes to be ready completely with the midterm exam. And so you're gonna need that notes there, okay? So it's important for you guys to compile, I'm not requiring you to compile all the paper that I give you or all the notes that I ask you to copy on the board, but there are things that are important, okay? So if you notice, we've been together for like 2 months now, more than 2 months, and we're still only in day 16. So I guess it's not like something that you have to do it pretty much every day. You just have to be mindful of what are the things that are important, okay? So anyway, I have here a sample notebook that you can use, and that's credit to Jennifer. All right, you can see that Jennifer has so much math loose paper here. These are paper from my class that may not important to be considered as notes. It's a cell phone contract, a small homework sheet there. That's all right. That's not a big deal. So here's day 1, August 21st, day 1. It's something that you just copied on the board. Day 2, notes, is more of multi-step equation. Okay. Day 3 is translating to an algebraic expression. So this is where we translate the words to expression and vice versa. Front and back. Make sure you remember that it doesn't mean you have all the papers that I've given you. It's good enough. You have to work them all out, okay? Literal equation, solving absolute value equation, solving absolute value equation. Everything is answered. That's day 5. This is not day 6. This is one of the homework. So what Jennifer does is that she still do synchronize per day. So this is day 5. This is not day 6. This was just like a review of what we learned in day 5. So it's just a practice day. It's still not considered as a day. But the next day was day 6, which is on quiz review. So she wrote down all her work there. And then day 7, another test review. Front and back. Excuse me. Day 8 is graphing inequalities. Day 9 is the conjunction, the compound inequality. Front and back again. This day 10. If you notice, day 10 it's not in a worksheet. It's just copy on the paper. This is still part of day 10, so you can pause and copy them all. And this is a continuation of day 10. Day 11 is an assignment on absolute value inequality. If you lose all those paper, if I were you, I'm going to copy them all now. I'm going to pause and copy them. Yes, it's a lot, okay? But if you can check with me, I may still have some of the worksheet. I will be able to print it to you. That's perfectly fine. That's Unit 2 test review. If you notice, it's not part of the day, but she still copied it. So very, organized and complete. Hardworking Jennifer. Unit 2 test review, still there. Test review, still there. Actually, you know what? This is probably the... Okay, anyway, no worry. So again, this day 11, where's day 11? Day 11 was an assignment on absolute value inequality. This test review. Then we move on to chapter 3 here, discussing function. Okay, this is where we match the boys and the girls. That's day 12. Day 13, there are 3 pages there. The linear versus nonlinear, discrete, continuous. I think other classes had different one. I think other classes might have, where's that one? I saw it in this paper. Hold on. There you go. Some of you might have the color each function. Okay, as long as you have 3 out of 4 there of those paper, that should be fine. Okay, so just please make sure you have one of those. Okay. Alright, that's day 13 again. Day 14. No, that's not it. This is from the video notes. Okay, that's from the video notes. So those were homework, but it's not part of the notes. Day 14 is evaluating graphs, evaluating functions, function notation. Day 15, then the journal writing, she just copied it. Day 15 is the worksheet on function operation. We did this in class, that's also part of your homework. Day 16 is what we did today, Friday, okay? Where most of the class, we finished this one. Some we did not finish towards the back, but at least you know where we are now. Day 16, okay? That's today, September 27. There you have it, guys. Okay, I hope that as early as now, you try to complete your notes. On the last week of the quarter, I'm not gonna entertain any more question or ask me to print something for your notes. Unless it's like you were out for a week or something. Please, do it now. Don't procrastinate. And it's good to have your notes, completed for 2 reasons. It's graded and you make yourself prepared for the midterm exam. All right? Again, have a good one. Kaboom!